Okay, hi everybody. This is math for Ms. Schaefer for Monday, December 6th, 2021. You can check her agenda, but going over a few things. We did a warm-up activity, which we're going to go over in a minute. There's a practice problems assigned in that quiz. You're going to go to thatquiz.com, then click on algebra on the left-hand side. Then you're going to click on graphing. Do a few problems so you feel comfortable. And then we were assigned a sketch each line worksheet, which you have a couple days to do, but this should be done by the end of the week. And we were assigned 2 new delta maths, find rates and graphing lines from equations, and that's due on December 14th, if you can. And I just added on here that dream box, 10 topics for the month of December, so you can always be working on your dream box. Okay, in the warm-up activities we did today, we're following our formula y equals mx plus b. Remember, m shows our slope and b is our y-axis. So with the problem y equals 2x, normally we'd be given what our b is. In this problem we're not, so b is equal to 0 and m is equal to 2 over 1, getting it right from there, okay? Or I'm sorry, 2 is just, m is just 2 at this point, but we're going to use our 2 over 1 for our fraction for rise over run. So now just to plot this, or to graph this, oops, let me get rid of this. We start at our y of 0. So we're going to put our data point here at 0. And now we're going to do rise over run. So up to 1, 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Now just a reminder from last week, if say we're charting a number and we're off our chart, these can always be changed to negative numbers to fill in your chart more. So I'm going to go down to, from our y at 0, 1, 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. You can do either way. So just a reminder, looking at last week. Okay, let's try one more problem. Okay, so our next problem is y equals 1/2 x minus 3. So our b, which is our y-intercept, is -3. Make sure you carry down that -3, okay? And our m is equal to 1/2. Okay, so we're going to start with our b, which is our y-intercept, and that is -3. So in -3, we're going to put our data point, okay? And then we're going to do our rise over run, 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. Now again, just bringing back last week, say we ran out of data points on our chart, we can make these negative numbers. They're still interchangeable. Down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2. So you can see we still have our linear lines. We know we're correct. I'm working with a positive graph there. Okay, so those were just the warm-ups that we did this weekend, or did today on Monday, sorry. Okay, this worksheet for sketch each line, you can also find the hard copy of this in Schoology in the linear equations folder. And there's also a video, sketch online video key, if you need to go over. Okay, so let's go over an example here for this first problem. So when using our equation, y equals mx plus b, for each of these problems, our first problem is y equals 1/2 x minus 1. We know that our b is -1, okay? And our our slope, is 1 over 2. So let's start at our -1. We're going to put a data point here. -1, and then we're going to go up 1 and over 2. Up 1 and over 2. Let me see if I can make this bigger here. Oops. Okay, back to my marker. Up 1 and over 2. Okay. Okay, so again, you can make that negative if you run out of charting room without enough data points. Down 1 and then over 2 would be right there. So that's the example how you fill that out. And again, this form is in the linear equations folder.